Dogs can be super awkward at times. They often do things that not only defy logic but also create moments that leave us cringing. If you share your life with a dog, you've probably found yourself in at least one of those head-scratching, embarrassing situations. Whether it's an unexpected action or a baffling quirk, our furry friends have a knack for turning ordinary moments into something a bit more, well, awkward. These behaviors might leave us scratching our heads, but they're just part of the unique charm that comes with having a dog in your life. In this video, we'll be diving into some of the most hilariously awkward things your dog might do. We'll explore these behaviors in detail and offer some insights into why they happen. Join us as we uncover the funny and often puzzling ways our canine companions manage to keep us on our toes. Number 1. Defying all the praise you've given them. If you're anything like us, you're constantly singing the praises of your dog to your friends. You might find yourself talking about the boundless love they offer, how training them is a challenge but ultimately rewarding, and all the other joys that come with having a dog. Yet, as soon as you finish boasting, your dog decides to undermine all your glowing remarks. Suddenly, they're handing over a shredded pair of underwear, barking at a harmless fly, or sprinting around the house like they've gone wild, all while your friend watches in disbelief. Dogs have an uncanny ability to sense changes in their surroundings, which often triggers these awkward outbursts. The arrival of new people or unfamiliar situations can make them feel excited, anxious, or simply eager to grab attention. This surge of energy might cause them to act out in ways that leave you shaking your head. Whether it's showing off for the new guest, trying to be part of the action, or just burning off that extra energy by chasing imaginary bugs, your dog's unpredictable behavior is often their way of coping with a sudden shift in their environment. Number 2. Observing your private moments. Dogs have no sense of boundaries when it comes to your most private moments. They're always watching, and they have no shame about it. This behavior stems from their natural curiosity and their belief that they are an essential part of your pack, which means they want to be involved in everything you do. Their loyalty also drives them to stick close to you, especially during moments that feel significant or emotionally charged. So, if you're getting cozy with a new boyfriend or girlfriend, don't be surprised if your dog is right there, either whining at the door to join or already in the room, keeping a vigilant eye on the situation. In your dog's mind, your bed is shared territory, and if they usually sleep there, they believe they have the right to hop in whenever they please. They might be thinking, "Are you hurting my human? Or are you having too much fun without me? Either way, I'm getting involved." Dogs are incredibly perceptive when it comes to picking up on changes in your behavior and emotions, which can lead them to think that your romantic activities require their supervision. If you find this behavior intrusive, you can try redirecting their attention. Offering a favorite toy or giving them a special treat to enjoy in another room can work wonders. Additionally, closing the door and creating a comfortable space for them nearby can help them feel secure and included without the need to play the role of an awkward, uninvited spectator. Number 3. Sitting on your feet. Whether you're washing dishes, chatting on the phone, or brushing your teeth, your dog arrives right on cue, plopping down on your feet. While it might seem like an odd habit, this behavior is rooted in your dog's deep need for security and closeness. Dogs are naturally pack animals, and their instinct is to stay close to their pack members, which in this case is you. By sitting on your feet, they're marking you as their own, reinforcing the special bond they share with you. This seemingly quirky behavior also provides them with a sense of reassurance, particularly if they're feeling anxious or uncertain. For them, physical contact with you is comforting, almost like a security blanket. Your dog might even believe they're doing you a favor by keeping your feet warm, but in reality, it's more likely a sign of their affection or a response to separation anxiety. Dogs that struggle with being left alone often stick as close as possible to their humans, finding comfort in that physical connection. Unfortunately, your dog doesn't always pick the most convenient times to park themselves on your feet. Whether it's during a serious conversation with your landlord or when you're trying to get things done, they have a knack for making their presence felt, literally. But as frustrating as it might be, it's just one more way your dog shows their love and loyalty. Number 4. Stashing treats in your bed. After a long day at work, There's nothing quite like a relaxing bath, followed by some lotion, and finally slipping into bed, only to discover that your sheets are mysteriously strewn with treat crumbs and slobbery toys. This puzzling habit is quite common among dogs, who tend to stash their treats and toys in your bed. They see your bed as a safe, shared space where their belongings are protected. In the wild, wolves would often hide their food to keep it secure from other animals. This instinct has carried over to domestic dogs, who still view your bed as a safe haven for their treasures. From their perspective, they might be offering you a gift or simply saving their favorite items for later. So when you find half-eaten treats tucked away in your sheets, it's their way of showing affection. After all, they probably think they're doing you a favor with their generous offerings. If you'd prefer not to share your bed with these canine keepsakes, consider giving your dog a designated hiding spot. Provide them with a cozy bed or blanket in another room where they can stash their goodies without disrupting your sleep. This way, your bed can remain a treat-free zone, and your dog still has a special place for their prized possessions. Number 5. Cleaning themselves at the most inconvenient times. When I mention that dogs are cleaning themselves, I'm not just referring to the occasional paw licking. Regardless of their size or gender, every dog will eventually engage in grooming their private areas. And true to Murphy's Law, this always seems to occur at the most inconvenient and embarrassing times. Dogs groom themselves as a natural part of their hygiene routine. It's an instinctive behavior designed to keep them comfortable and healthy. However, dogs don't always recognize what constitutes an appropriate time or place for such activities. They simply follow their instincts, leading to moments when their self-grooming can seem particularly awkward or ill-timed. Whether you're in the middle of an important conversation or just trying to enjoy a quiet evening, their impeccable sense of timing often ensures that their grooming habits make a memorable appearance. Number 6. Trying to clean you instead. There's something undeniably heartwarming about being showered with puppy kisses, but your dog's idea of cleanliness might not align with yours. During that fleeting period between your shower and getting dressed, your dog may seize the opportunity to cover you in affectionate licks. This behavior is more than just a display of love. It's rooted in their natural instincts. For dogs, licking is a fundamental way to express affection, strengthen their bond with you, and gather information through taste and smell. When they lick you, they're not only showing their love but also trying to help with your grooming, much like they would with their littermates or other animals in their pack. After you shower, your scent is particularly strong, prompting your dog to lick and mark you as a way of reinforcing their connection with you. While it might seem like an odd behavior, it's just another way your dog expresses their loyalty and care. Number 7. Performing the crotch punch. Have you ever found yourself in that cringeworthy situation where your overly enthusiastic dog makes an unexpected dash straight for a stranger's crotch? Yes, that's your dog's unique way of delivering a rather exuberant hello. It seems they believe that the best greeting involves targeting the most awkward spot possible. This peculiar behavior is rooted in a dog's natural instincts. They often choose to greet newcomers in ways that might seem unconventional to us, but make perfect sense in their world. While their enthusiasm and approach might be well-intentioned, it's not exactly the kind of introduction most people expect. Dogs rely heavily on their sense of smell to gather information about new people, and they aim for what they perceive as the most informative area. By giving a crotch punch, they're not only trying to collect important details but also seeking some attention or even a treat. It's a quirky, if somewhat embarrassing, aspect of dog behavior that highlights their unique way of connecting with the world around them. Number 8. Forcing awkward small talk. When you find yourself at the park with your dog and encounter another dog owner, the situation can quickly become uncomfortable. As your dogs engage in their enthusiastic butt-sniffing ritual, you're left to navigate a series of cringeworthy small talk with the other owner. The conversation often drifts to mundane topics like the weather or compliments on leash fashion, leaving you feeling like you're enduring a nails-on-chalkboard experience. The true challenge lies in finding the right moment to politely excuse yourself from the conversation without seeming rude. All the while, your dog remains blissfully unaware, immersed in their sniffing escapades and social interactions. Timing your exit becomes a delicate balancing act. as you aim to be courteous while escaping the social awkwardness, leaving your dog happily engrossed in their canine meet and greet. Number 9. Humping everything. Many owners have shared amusing anecdotes about their pets engaging in humping, whether it's other animals, humans, or even inanimate objects like stuffed animals and couch cushions. While this behavior can be embarrassing, it's important to understand that it's often not driven by sexual motives. Instead, it frequently stems from poorly socialized dogs who struggle with new experiences or don't know how to manage their excitement. When dogs visit the park or encounter new visitors, their excitement can lead them to channel their pent-up energy through humping. To them, this behavior is a normal way of coping unless redirected. To address this, start by identifying the triggers that lead to the behavior. Once you recognize these triggers, try to either avoid them or manage them directly. Humping can also be a form of communication. Dogs use it to signal their readiness to play or express enthusiasm, rather than to assert dominance. Additionally, it can offer self-soothing relief for stressed or overwhelmed dogs who use it as a way to calm themselves down. Number 10. Revealing the truth. You might attempt to impress friends with your canine prowess, but deep down, we all know who holds the real power in the relationship. It's obviously your dog. Our furry companions have mastered the art of reading us and know exactly how to push our buttons. Those irresistible puppy eyes and wagging tails are their secret weapons, and we find it nearly impossible to resist their charm. Whether it's giving in to an extra treat request or allowing them to sprawl out on the couch, the truth is, we are, without a doubt, puppy pushovers. Their ability to evoke such adoration and indulgence from us is undeniable. After all, when faced with that adorable, pleading face, how could anyone possibly say no? It's a testament to the deep bond we share with our pets and their knack for making us melt with just a look. So as you can see, dogs have a special talent for turning ordinary moments into something delightfully awkward. Their quirky behaviors and unexpected antics might leave us baffled, but they're all part of the charm that makes having a dog so enjoyable. Embracing these moments with a sense of humor helps us appreciate the unique personalities that our furry friends bring into our lives. If you enjoyed this look at the hilarious and puzzling behaviors of dogs, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more fun and informative content. Don't forget to share your own doggy stories in the comments below. We'd love to hear how your pup keeps you entertained. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.